let's begin with our lesson 7 project. So again, it is going to be a simple project where we are going to, let me create it again. So there was some issue with the recording. So let's create our scene. So it is going to be lesson 7 project. And inside our lesson 7 project, we are just going to have one script, which is our water bucket script. And our water bucket script is going to be attached to a couple of squares or buckets. And when we click on them, the total water count is going to increase. And to show that, we need to position it so we can see it. And that is where the text for our water is going to show. Now let's create our buckets. So let's call it bucket number 1. So we'll create 3 buckets, and for that we are going to need a sprite renderer, which is going to have a 9 slice image. And for the color, let's make it blue so it looks like a bucket. And we are also going to need a box collider 2D with a trigger set. So when we click on it, we can detect it. And we're also going to need to attach the water bucket script. And let's duplicate it multiple times, and let's position them from -3 to 3. So as you can see, these are water buckets, and when we click on them, it is going to increase the global water count. So I'll reattach the script. So we'll also need to attach the text. So let's go inside Visual Studio and let's start creating the scripts. So again, it is going to be a pretty straightforward script. So let's create a namespace for the lesson 7 project. And for start, we are going to have a personal water amount, which is going to be 0 for everything. And after that, we are going to have the total, which is the global water, which is also going to be 0 at the start. And after that, we'll need a public PNG text, which is going to be the global water text. And on mouse down, we are going to increase the personal water, and also the global water, and we'll update the text to show the global water and debug log our personal water. And on application quit, we are going to set our global water to be equal to 0. So that's it for the scripting part. Now let's go inside Unity and let's see how it is going to work. So it is reloading. Forget the setup. Now let's lock the 6 water buckets, and we are going to need to attach our global water here. And also let's hit play, and let's see how much water amount is it going to show. So when I click this, it is going to show the personal water. So the personal water is increased, global water is also increased. And Let's see how we can show it better. So when the water is filled, let's make all of this somewhat white color, and hmm, it may cause or it may not. Let's just leave it as it is. So there's no need for any change. So that was it for the project. As you can see, our static and instance variables work.